What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NBA High Five video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name to the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. I mentioned it on the NFL video I just recorded. Sorry about no videos last week. I was in Atlanta for Thanksgiving visiting family. It was my first time, my son's first time on a plane, going out to meet some of the Atlanta family. So that was cool. So I definitely took some time off from videos to, be more present there while we were there. So, but we are back with the videos every single day. So let's get straight to it. High five for today. Let's get right into it. GreenlightDFS.com. Join the squad. Let's go. So starting off, Jaylen Brown. I really love Jaylen Brown today, man. Jaylen Brown at 8.5 just feels too cheap to me in a very plus matchup against Charlotte. I love this spot for him. Now, he's not getting any like huge injury bumps or anything like that. So as the day goes on, obviously injury bump people will take over this spot. But Jaylen Brown at 8.5 feels way too cheap for me. As you can see, I have him projected over 48. I have a big game out of Jaylen Brown today. So I really love Jaylen in this one. He seems just too cheap for me. All right. Next up, I'm going to go Jose Alvarado. Now, we're working on the optimizer as we speak right now, so don't worry about the projections at the moment. We're still working on them this morning, so that will obviously not be that. CJ McCollum is out. Brandon Ingram is doubtful. With both of those guys out, I'm going Alvarado, who should be starting at point guard, and then I'm making sure I get Zion in as well, both getting bumps. As you can see, like I said, we're in the process literally right now as of updating our projections as we go. So and we will have those updated. Obviously, these guys are going to play, but we spend a lot of time in the mornings kind of getting our projections where we really like them. So if my uncle is working on them right now while I'm live, some of their projections will pop in as 0 if it's being actively worked on. You know what I mean? So that's why New Orleans is probably being worked on as we speak right now. And that's why their projections are 0, but they are definitely in place. So don't worry about the projections as of right now, and make sure y'all refresh the optimizer as the day goes on, and these projections will be updating and stuff like that, obviously. So Alvarado and Zion are the two guys I want from New Orleans. Seem too cheap. Zion's going to have over 30% usage right here with no Brandon Ingram and no CJ McCollum. Zion's only 7.9. It's a plus matchup against OKC, so I really love this spot for him. I see about 45 possible out of Zion here. Alvarado, incredibly safe as well. Feels really good at 4.3. Like I said, no McCollum, no Ingram. Okay, so both these guys are getting those injury bumps. I really love that spot for these guys. All right. Another guy that I think is in a fantastic spot tonight is Rudy Gobert. I think Rudy Gobert is going to be a great play today. He's just a beast on the boards, as we know, and I just don't see how Washington's going to be able to contain him down low. Okay, and at only 6'6", he just feels incredibly safe as the big man here. Now, obviously, you could possibly have. Now, one thing to keep in mind about this slate so far is there is a lot of questionable tags. Like every single player on every single team has a questionable tag right now going into this slate. So a lot is going to change. It's very hard for me to get a high five together when so much is going to change as the day goes on. So remember, these high fives are kind of early looks on what we know as of now and get you a good idea early. But as the day goes on, it's incredibly important to follow news. GreenlightDFS.com, you can join us. You get the optimals after all the news and all that good stuff and not have to worry about it. And that's why Greenlight is so popular. As the night goes on, we continue to look and continue to make the line as optimal as we can throughout all news as it comes in. So, but yeah, as of right now, Rudy Gobert's in a fantastic spot at 6'6". I really love him. If Embiid's out, obviously, you'll have Harrell as a center option and other options. But as of right now, we're just kind of going with what we know. Now, a guy who's been absolutely balling, I'm going to put in here. At 6'5", Shake Milton's fantastic. Even if Embiid plays, Shake Milton's still in play at 6'5", but if Embiid misses, I really love Shake Milton a lot here, and I wanted to make sure I put him in the core. Like I said, there's so much questionable news that we're waiting on today. There's so much to pay attention to. It's going to be a busy, busy day for me and my uncle today as we navigate NBA. There's a lot going on. So, as you know, I'm trying to take advantage of wherever I can. I'm going at it as if Embiid's missing. So Shake Milton at this moment, all I can do is kind of just try to guess it. Shake Milton's going to be a lock for me if Embiid misses at 6'5". I just absolutely love Milton, dude. He's a beast. He's been taking a ton of shots. His usage has been really solid. So Shake Milton's a guy that I really have interest in at 6'5". All right. So with the news that we have available to us as of right now, The high five that I'm feeling pretty good about is Jose Alvarado, Zion Williamson with no Ingram, no CJ McCollum. That is one of the spots where we have some big dogs officially out early. Jaylen Brown is just a price play at 8.5. It feels too cheap. You can round him up to 9K. I'm still expecting over 5x at 9K. I'm expecting over 45. So at 8.5, he's just solid value still. Rudy Gobert at 6.6, same thing. You could round him up to 7K. I have him at 5x 7K, and he's 6.6. All right, so just fantastic value. Washington will not be able to hold him down low. There's no way. He's going to get every board. It's a fantastic spot for Gobert here. And then Shake Milton. Like I said, I'm going into this high five expecting Embiid to possibly miss. So Shake Milton's going to be fantastic at 6.5, so pay attention to that. So once again, I get here's the high five. This is a tough one to come in and do an early video on because there is so much questionable news. So please, please, y'all, if you want to have success in NBA, we've had a couple, like while I was in Atlanta, we had a couple near takedown nights. It's very, very important to follow news, okay? And one of the things that was important about our huge couple wins that we had last week was us updating as the night goes on. Remember, that is pretty much what you're signing up for Greenlight for the tools that we have obviously available to us when it comes to the prop betting, when it comes to the optimizer, all that good stuff, but also the optimal line as the night goes on, adjusting and making changes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So take advantage of all of that. Thank you guys for joining me. As always, y'all have a fantastic Monday. GreenlightDFS.com to join the squad. As the day goes on, it's going to be a crazy one, man. And these are the slates that I love the most. Like, I love the slates where there's so much questionable news out and there's going to be so much ruled out later on today, and it's going to be just amazing. I love basketball when we got a lot of questionable stuff because that's where we really shine later on in the year. Like, at this point of the year, when there's more and more injuries starting to pop up as the season goes on to where we can take advantage of late news and stuff like that, that's where our huge days come. That's where we've made our name in NBA, and that is where we're going to continue to dominate. All right? Thank you guys for joining me. NFL video for tonight's Monday night game is on the channel right now. You can go check that out. If you didn't join us for Week 12, you could join Week 13 right now at Greenlight and get Monday night included. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Like I said before, have a great Monday. Stay safe, all that good stuff. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.